In this training, you'll learn how to complete the Remove User Request form, so offboarding is handled securely, correctly, and without delays. Let's get started with a little recap. First, you will need to log into our portal. Open our secure website, www.streamline.com. Once open, on the homepage, click Open a Ticket at the top. If not already logged in, you will be redirected to the login page. Select Login with Microsoft and sign in with your Microsoft 365 account. Once on the dashboard, click New Ticket. Once clicked, a pop-up window will appear. From the drop-down, select Remove User. This will get you to the ticket entry form. This form covers the key parts of offboarding, including security, data retention, licensing, and communication handling. Before you do anything else, enter the user's full name at the top of the form. When each field is completed accurately, the team can remove access quickly, protect the business, and avoid mistakes that create extra work later. When you complete the timing section, show whether the removal should happen in the future, has already happened, or needs to happen right away. If this is a security-related lockout, don't wait for the form alone. Call support immediately at 770-297-4812. Next, enter the user's first name, last name, and primary email address exactly as they appear in the system. Please note that the user's common or preferred name may differ from their Microsoft account details. We rely on the email address and Microsoft account name for accurate identification. These fields help the team target the correct account, which is especially important when users have similar names or multiple accounts. You'll also identify the user's role and enter the termination date. Executive and manager status can affect how the removal is planned and communicated. The termination date tells the team when actions should line up, so access, communications, and system changes happen at the right time. If the user is being converted to a shared mailbox, they will be removed from all email groups and distribution lists by default. If any group membership should be retained, please list each group clearly on the form. Use the exact group names. That helps prevent errors and make sure the right memberships are updated the first time. Enter the user's phone number and extension details so telecom services can be handled correctly during offboarding. This makes it easier to remove service, reassign numbers, or keep business communication flowing without interruption. The data retention section tells the team whether any user data should be kept and, if so, exactly what data needs to remain available. You'll also specify when that retained data should be removed, so there's a clear plan instead of guesswork. If you leave this section unclear, data may be permanently deleted. Be specific about what to keep and how long to keep it. In the Security Action section, you can request steps like locking devices, wiping a computer or phone, or disabling access. If no lockout action is needed, enter none so the team knows no additional security step is required. If the user's information must stay under legal hold, note that clearly in the form so the account is handled correctly. Keep in mind that maintaining a legal hold may require licenses to remain active, which can affect ongoing cost and planning. You may need to retain items like OneDrive files, the email account, or data stored on the user's local machine. If local data needs to be recovered, the device may need to be returned so the team can access and preserve what's required. If calls should be forwarded after the user is removed, enter that instruction in the form. Be sure to include the exact phone number or extension where those calls should go. Use the OneDrive transfer section to say where the user's files should go after offboarding. For example, you might transfer the data to a SharePoint site or to another user who needs continued access. If email forwarding is needed, specify who should receive the user's incoming messages after removal. If no forwarding is required, enter none so the request is complete and unambiguous. In certain situations, converting a user's mailbox to a shared mailbox may be appropriate to maintain access to historical business communications. However, the retention and accessibility of user data may be subject to applicable compliance requirements, data protection regulations, and regional laws. Organizations are responsible for ensuring that any such use aligns with their legal and regulatory obligations. This can retain email access while removing licensing costs, which supports continuity without paying for an active user account. Use the special instructions area for anything the team needs to know that isn't already covered elsewhere on the form. Unless you specify something different, licenses are removed and the user is deleted by default. If you ask to retain backups, remember that longer retention can carry added cost, so only request what is truly needed. When backup deletion timing is needed, choose the retention period that fits the request, such as 1 year, 5 years, or longer. Giving a defined time frame helps the team manage backup data correctly and avoids uncertainty about when deletion should happen. Before you submit the ticket, review every field carefully to make sure the request is complete, accurate, and aligned with the user's offboarding needs. Accurate information supports secure, efficient user removal and helps protect data, access, and licensing decisions. Thank you for taking the time to review this information. As we continue to build toward our goal of better serving our customers and the communities we support, we remain committed to driving secure, successful outcomes. We welcome your feedback as we continually improve our processes and services. Your input plays a key role in helping us serve you better. If you have any additional needs, questions, or would like assistance with training or support, please do not hesitate to reach out. We're here to help. Thank you and enjoy the rest of your day.